Staring out the window, reaching for a North Star, waiting just to wake up from this nightmare where you could be right back in my arms, dancing to the limbo, stuck here in the middle. You tell me that it's simple, but I could paint 1,000 different pictures of what is wrong. But if we turn the clocks back a couple dials, we should throw them out, because time ain't ours, oh, but you fill me up, and I can feel it now. She said life is just a symbol for the pain that you can get through, like a camel through the needle. Everyday people are just 1,000 versions of who they were. So love me like we're equal, 'cause if there is no sequel, I'd rather live in peaceful understanding that we believed our every single word. Turn the clocks back a couple dials, we should throw them out, because time ain't ours, oh. Burned these blocks down a couple miles, we could build them up until the sky was as old.
I haven't mentioned it much, but my boyfriend and I are moving in together starting this month. Our lease starts this month, but he's gonna move in first. I'm gonna slowly move in my stuff. And I guess it's time to start packing, which is crazy. I'm not gonna bring most of the furniture that I have in my room. I only want to bring this tall white shelf, this shelf, and then my full-length mirror. My desk is a to be determined. I want to bring it, but I don't know if we'll have space. Anyways, we have movers booked for next weekend, and I'm not going to move all the stuff that I need to live because I need to stay here for another month. But I'm going to start packing up things that I could live without. Mostly, I also want to just clean up, like go through all of my makeup, throw away the expired makeup, stuff like that. Also go through that shelf. I have to empty it because I'm moving that, but also just like go through whatever's in there and throw out the old stuff because I know there's a ton of trash in there. It's gonna be a long process, but let's get started. It is a chill Friday evening. I have literally done nothing since I got home. I was gonna go to F45 today, but honestly, after shoveling all the snow this week, and I don't know what I did, but I am hella sore. Like, my lats are crazy for some reason, so I didn't go today because also I'm doing berries tomorrow, and berries is pretty intense, so I wanted to kind of chill and let my body rest for a second. I definitely need to do more of those days. I've been going pretty hard with the exercise, so I think I need to chill a little bit. Anyways, we're gonna do a nice little library book haul because I popped off at the library today as well. Been going pretty hard and I want to read more this year, so let's get into it. First one is 8 Rules of Love by Jay Shetty. I believe I heard his podcast or I've read his other book, but I haven't read this one and I'm excited for that. Next up, we have The Teacher by Frida McFadden. I am kind of tired of romance books, not gonna lie, after reading them time and time again, so I like to have these murder mysteries kind of spaced in between. Next up is The Examiner by Janice Hallett. Again, another murder mystery that I saw at the library that I wanted to pick up. Oh, I'm excited for this one. This is The Let Them Theory by Mel Robbins. I do listen to her podcast occasionally, and I saw that she has a book now, and I saw like mixed reviews online, so I didn't really want to commit to buying it because I was scared if like I wouldn't like it or anything like that, but my library picked it up, so I'm excited to read that. Now, of course, still need to pick up a few romances because that's just how it is. This one is Highly Suspicious and Unfairly Cute. I love when people of color are kind of the focus of the book. Like, I rarely ever see people of color on the covers, which is crazy, so I like that. And then this one is Here We Go Again. I don't think this is romance. I think this is more about best friendship. I don't know. I have to see about that, but it looks really cute. I really like the cover. And that is my library book haul of the week. I'm excited for these. I really want to spend more time reading because if I'm not reading, I'm doom scrolling on my phone, which is obviously not good for me. Anyways, as I said, it's gonna be a very chill Friday. I probably am not even gonna vlog anymore tonight. I have to pack up a little bit more. I started doing that yesterday, but honestly, it is very overwhelming how much trash I have, and like, I don't know if I want to get rid of it for sure or keep it because I might need it in the future, but then again, I also haven't opened these things in like a year, so I probably don't need it, right? I don't know. I feel like everyone goes through this when they go moving, so I kind of want to be more ruthless and just throw away more stuff. And then I'm also realizing I don't have a lot of stuff to begin with. Like, to be honest, I got like 10 bins, 10 of these like green bins, and it's either that the bins are way bigger than they look, which they are, or I just have nothing that I want to bring with me, which is also probably true. So I will probably pack up a little bit before dinner, and then the rest of the night I'm gonna try and read a little bit more because it's been so hard to get myself to read lately. But anyways, I'm gonna stop yapping. It's been a very long week. It's been a very tiring week and busy, so let's get to it. Alright, I am going to be talking about the new restaurant on the block, which is Elem. I feel like I've seen this everywhere on social media, so I wanted to share our experience through a voiceover because I feel like I don't really do voiceovers in my vlog much. Anyway, that's like a total side tangent. So while we were there, we actually did the dine out menu because it was still Dine Out Vancouver at the time, but I'm just going to share the dishes that we had and the highlights and everything that I enjoyed. First off, the drinks. It is so cool because the drinks are based off of the 4 elements. I didn't really want to drink alcohol that night, so only the air category can be made non-alcoholic. We had the Jakarta and it was the perfect sweet drink and it was so satisfying. Then for appetizers, we had the yellowfin tuna bell, also the venison tartare. Both absolutely delicious. My boyfriend and I both thought that the appetizers were the star of the show for the entire dinner. They were delicious and amazing. I can't even explain. For main courses, we had the wild mushroom risotto and also scallops, but I actually don't see it on the menu right now, so maybe it was only a special dine out thing. I don't know. I personally am not even a huge fan of mushroom risotto. It is pretty much mid everywhere else that I've ever had it, but that is probably the best mushroom risotto that I've ever had in my entire life at LM. And you think I'm joking, but as someone who doesn't love the strong Parmesan and dairy flavor in mushroom risotto, I really liked and appreciated the fact that this mushroom risotto was not super overpowering. Then we had scallops with bok choy. It was delicious and the scallops were cooked beautifully. Also, we added an a la carte option, which is the super famous Dungeness crab toast. We actually got a surprise visit from the head chef, Vish, which was so lucky of him to visit us. We were just fangirling so hard over his food, and I think the server noticed and told the chef, and then the chef came out to greet us, and he explained all of the steps in making the Dungeness crab toast. So that was a super special experience that we got to hear literally how he made the food that was sitting in front of us. Lastly, for dessert, we had the sticky toffee pudding, which was my favorite. It was delicious. And then also the saffron and cardamom kulfi. Amazing and to die for. Both of the desserts were also amazing. So all in all, Elem is worth the hype, and definitely you should check it out if you ever have time and you're in Vancouver.